Okay. So welcome back, guys. I don't know what happened, but um, we are back again. So as I was talking about the range for the range of tuition fees for international students in universities in Canada with high acceptance rates actually ranges from 17,000 Canadian dollars to 33,000 Canadian dollars. So now let's look at other universities as well and some of the programs that they are popularly known to have. The first one is University of Manitoba with an acceptance rate of 85%. Some popular programs include business, engineering, computer science, psychology, and biology. And if you talk about the second one, we have University of Regina with an acceptance rate of 81%. They also are popularly to have business, engineering, education, social work, and computer science. Yeah, guys, I don't really know what happened to the live stream, but I think others had some questions that they wanted to pop it in for your bachelor's. Yes, I think I was talking about $1 billion and then Bashi of Lagos. Please, can you also talk about the tuitions? Thank you. Yes, I don't know if Bash is over here. Yeah, I'll be adding that one too real quick. Okay, thank you. So, um, another university that I have is what the Memorial University of Newfoundland, which is actually in Newfoundland and Labrador. The acceptance rate for this university, oh, okay, Bash, I'm here, thank you. Okay, they, as I was saying, all the universities that have higher acceptance rate, their tuition ranges from 17,000 Canadian dollars to 33,000 Canadian dollars. But it actually depends on the kind of program that you want to offer. You know, some programs can have a tuition fee of 1 year, like 18,000 Canadian dollars for 1 year, whilst others will have 32,000 Canadian dollars for one. Actually, it depends on your choice of program. So we really need to consider that one when we are actually scouting for some of the programs in these universities. And let's keep in mind, if you are to take a college and a university, there's a college and there's a university. A college is kind of cheaper, tuition wise, and um, a university is way it's expensive. Some universities that have actually had access to some of the admission letters, the acceptance letters. Some are paying like 40,000 Canadian dollars a year. That's how much people are paying over here. Yes. So as I was talking about the Memorial University of Newfoundland, the acceptance rate for this university is 78%. And they are popularly known to have courses like marine biology, ocean sciences, engineering, business, archaeology, folklore, etc. Right? Yes. We also, the next university is Laurentia University. They have an acceptance rate of 76%. The Laurentia University, they are popularly known to have courses like mining, engineering, indigenous studies, psychology, sports administration, nursing. So if you have a background in any of these fields, you should be considering what Laurentia University, because as they are known to have a popular program in this, that means your chances of getting admitted to these schools is very high with regards to your previous background, right? St. Thomas University has an acceptance rate of 75%. They are known to have courses in social sciences, humanities, business, education, and journalism. I mean, and the last is what? Athabasca University, which has an acceptance rate of 75%. They are known to have courses in education, business, psychology, IT, and health sciences. So now, let's look at the application process for admission to universities in Canada with high acceptance rate. The application process for universities in Canada, it actually follows a similar structure. However, it's important to note that Some specific requirements and eligibility criteria may differ. They follow a similar structure, but deep down, if you go into their requirements and criteria, it kind of differs. So here is a step-to-step overview of the application process for universities in Canada with high acceptance rate. Number one, visit the official website of your preferred educational institution. If Mount Allison, if it's University of Prince Edward Island, if it's any other university. So then you verify on their website to find out if they offer any related program that you want to offer. If you find that one and you verify the program requirements, very important, the eligibility criteria, then you access the application form on the website. When you log on to their application form, you will be given a chance to create an account, which will actually, you'll be providing the necessary details like your info, and you also have a chance to put in your password that is secure your account. Then you fill in your personal information and academic qualifications in the application form. Get all your documents ready. As I always say, then you need to upload all required documents as specified in the application guideline. If it's optional, you can, if it says maybe upload a picture of yourself and it says optional, you can choose to ignore it. But if it doesn't show anything and maybe it has an asterisk on it, please have that document ready. All right. Then it will take you to the section where you need to pay the application fee and stuff. A lot of I think I did a video here where a college was actually not taking application fee. Yes, I have that video right here. Yeah, and you can check it out after our live stream. It's actually a very good college over here, and give it a chance. Watch the video, and you can also apply it. And I also have a video about most of the cheapest universities and most of the cheapest colleges right here. So kind of give it a watch and see. Gladys to say I'm here. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, Gladys. Thank you, Miss Gladys. No, I'm thinking it her. So after you pay your application fee, then you review all your provided information, then you submit it. Be sure to track it. As I always say, when you're sending your application, don't just go sit down. At least check out, because this thing happened to me. I think 2021, early 2021. I applied for a school in Trent University, a course. Sorry, I applied for a program in Trent University. Yeah, and I had it, but just because I wasn't in touch with the professor, I lost it. Yes, I lost it. It was a very good program. It comes with scholarships and stuff, but just because I think I sent him a message, and for like 1 month straight, I hadn't, messaged him on WhatsApp again. And at that time, I think 1 week before I messaged him again, yeah, and he was submitting the list of his students that he will be taking on his course. So I lost the chance. I reached out to him a week afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." And he thought I wasn't interested. That is what he was thinking. So we really need to track our application, keep in touch with our professors. That is if you are thinking of doing a research program over here, yeah, and you have a potential supervisor. So you keep in touch with the supervisor. In case you don't have his or a number, you will still have the email address of the professor. So once in a week, or like once every 2 weeks, send, "Hi, I'm just checking up on you. I hope you are doing good." Just to have the name of your application, because he doesn't know you yet. So then he just keep reminding them, right? You just keep reminding them and stuff. And after you are done, prepare yourself for any virtual interview. That is if it's part of the application process. A lot of courses like nursing, um, if you are thinking of having a potential supervisor, you should be ready for what? An interview before, because one, you are telling the professor you want to hop on his or her research that he's doing, right? So you need to like prepare yourself towards that is if it's part of the application process. Michael Chineboa, hi, bro. I hope you are doing very good. What about Kata? I really want to understand what you want to say. Can you please come again? Like type everything that you want to say so I know how to address it. All right. Thank you. So now let's look at some of the documents that you need to submit, like the required documents. You know, you some universities in Canada, they have specific application criteria that students need to follow and meet. While the required documents may vary slightly among universities, there are common documents requested by most of them. One, that is what official academic transcript, your scanned copy of passport, that is the bio page, your CV or your resume. If possible, try to get a Canadian standard CV, your letter of recommendation, whether two or three, that the maximum is three letter, but it should be professional ones, right? Your English proficiency test scores, but mostly if your language of instruction was English, you don't need to go and write for IELTS or CELP or anything. You just need to provide a letter from your previous school stating, oh, Mr. So and so was taught in English, so he is fluent in English and he can read, he can write, he can speak. And when you speak English to him, he understands it. That's basically what they need. Your SOP, your statement of purpose for Canada, your 2 or 3 reference letters, and the translation of degree certificate post for postgraduate applicants if the certificate is not a language in English. If it's not in English and maybe it's in French, you need to have a translation for it, right? So many a times, a lot of people come to me asking for scholarships and how they can actually get a scholarship from a school they are planning to apply to. So let's have a quick look at some of the scholarships, right? So Canadian universities offer a wide range of scholarships to help students because they understand how difficult it is being a part-time student and paying for your tuition, your cost of living, your living expenses, your bills, your everything. So they kind of understand and they try to finance some of their students' education. So some scholarships are typically awarded based on one academic achievement, your leadership qualities, and your community involvement. Many a times I tell people that I am kind of the cool person, so but if you are the loud type when you get into a university, involve yourself. Like, involve you, not like unnecessarily, but let the school know you. Like try to hold a position in the school and stuff. Be proactive in everything you are doing, and as a result, you'll be given a scholarship for that. You know, these whites, that's what they want. They want to see who these guys. You know, people know him, so why don't we promote him to this level and he can actually tell more people about our school. So many Canadian universities with high acceptance rate offer generous scholarships to attract talented students from all over the world. And these scholarships that they give, they actually, some of them, and most of them cover your tuition fees, your living expenses, or even both of them, right? So let's look at some of the most popular scholarships. So please, if you are here, kindly smash the like button and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. God bless you for doing that. So with a university like Queen's University, and they have a scholarship like the Major Admission Awards, yes, which an amount of 5,000 to 60,000 Canadian dollars is offered. And to stand eligible for this scholarship, it's actually based on your exceptional academic achievement. Maybe like out of 100% for a semester, you are able to get like 85 upwards. They are going to give you a scholarship for that because studying is not easy, and you making into maybe the dean's list or the president list is not something just to that's to happen. It means you are putting in enough work. They need to commend you for that, right? And also based on your community involvement, as I was saying, let's try to involve ourselves. They are watching us. Another university is Western University. They have a scholarship called the National Scholarship Program, which gives 2,500 Canadian dollars to 10,000 Canadian dollars. And the same thing is based on your academic excellence and your leadership qualities. The University of Manitoba also gives entrance scholarships, which range from 1,000 Canadian dollars to 24,000 Canadian dollars, based on your academic achievement and your leadership qualities. The University of Saskatchewan, nice one. They also give entrance scholarships, which ranges up to 30,000 Canadian dollars, and is based on your leadership and your excellence. The University of Ottawa, they call it the President Scholarship. Yeah, you should be putting this down. It's called what? The President Scholarship, which ranges up to 30,000 Canadian dollars. The University of Victoria, they also have entrance scholarship that is from 1,000 Canadian dollars to 10,000 Canadian dollars. The Housing University entrance scholarship, the same thing. So once you apply for the program and you get selected and you are accepted into it, you stand a chance of getting a scholarship from them right away without doing anything. The entrance scholarship for the housing is up to 60,000 Canadian dollars. Memorial University of Newfoundland entrance scholarship, which is up to 10,000 Canadian dollars. I would appreciate you if you could post a video of cheap colleges in no compulsory to be. Yes, I was actually thinking, if possible, when you guys would like it, I would want to do a video about cheap universities or cheap colleges in every province for you guys. Let's say, I think I already have for Ontario. It's kind of a mixture of it. But if possible, I can do it. I can do a video of cheap universities in Ontario, cheap colleges in maybe like 5 or 10 colleges, cheapest colleges in Quebec, cheapest in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and the all the 10 provinces and the 3 territories. I can actually do it. If you guys want me to do that, can you let me know in the comment section that yes, we want you to do it, and I will gladly do it back to back for you guys. All right. Since we are approaching the four application opening, I would actually do that real quick for you guys to know, so you don't throw much money paying tuitions, right? One thing I want us to understand is not getting into a university with a higher acceptance rate does not mean you won't get a job. Not all of us will gain admission to these universities. And whether or not to attend a Canadian university with a higher acceptance rate depends on your personal goals and your circumstances. It's a personal decision, right? It's a personal decision. The high acceptance rate can indicate that a university is more accessible, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the quality of education is lower. No, that is not. I know a lot of people have this kind of idea and misconception in their head that, oh, it has a high acceptance. It means they are not doing well with academics. I know that is not true. In fact, many Canadian universities with high acceptance rate are well regarded for their academic programs, their research opportunities, and their faculty. That would be so cool, bro. Thanks in God. Okay, good. All right. God bless you too, Bashi. God bless you. So, if you are looking for a more accessible option to pursue higher education and prioritize factors such as location, your cost, your program offerings, a Canadian university with a high acceptance rate can be a good option, which I highly recommend. Right? Yes, because it's not an easy thing to apply to like 4 universities or 4 colleges. Each of them, the least being maybe 100 Canadian dollars or 95 Canadian dollars. Like, if it's in Ghana, it's actually going to be like 100 multiplied by 4. That's 400 Canadian dollars. To Ghana city should be like 3,000 plus. And Nigeria, it should be huge. It should be huge because the last time I heard, they said $1 Canadian to Nigeria is like 250 naira or something. So If you multiply 400 by it, it's actually a huge sum of money in Nigeria. So it's actually good to consider the high acceptance rates universities and colleges. However, if you prioritize factors such as prestige, research opportunities, or admission competitive, if you want a competitive admission school or something, then you may want to consider another university with lower acceptance rate. Just keep in mind, you have automatically limited your chances of getting admission if you do so, because it's way competitive. So you've actually reduced your chances. That is, several factors are going to come in if you will be selected for the program. And if you would need help researching or shortlisting a university, you actually know whom to turn to, right? So the TA Effect GH is always at your service, right? Yes. If you want a quick session, like a one-on-one, a paid one-on-one consultation to discuss further, the link is in every of our videos right here. Yes. I'm always here. We're always here to help. We're always here to help. So, I received a couple questions, which I want to address them real quick. I think one question was, are there universities in Canada with almost over 90% acceptance rate? Yes, there is. There are. Yes, there are. There are several universities in Canada with over 90% acceptance rate. So then let me give you some of the examples of these universities. Can you smash the like button for me, please? Yes. So one, we have the University of Prince Edward Island. We have Mount Saint Vincent University, University of Winnipeg, St. Thomas University, Nipissing University, and Algoma University. You can actually read more into these universities. The other question I had was, what does it mean for a Canadian university to have easy acceptance? Easy acceptance into a Canadian university, they kind of have less severe entrance standards, such as a lower GPA requirement or fewer application documents required. These are not necessarily imply that the education is of poor quality or that the university is untrustworthy or they are not good with their education. It means that they want to expand and engage more students to help fill, one, the Canadian job shortages and also build with the Canadian economy. The other question I was getting is, will attending a Canadian university with easy or higher acceptance affect my job prospects? Okay, so attending a Canadian university with high acceptance rate does not necessarily affect your job prospects. No. What matters most to employers in Canada is actually the knowledge and skill you have gained from your degree program and how you can actually apply them to the job. What they are looking for is upstairs, your experience, how innovative and effective you are. Because we have a lot of people who are holding first class, second class appels and stuff, but when they get to the job, they don't do anything. We have people who are actually on a pass. When they get to the job, it's awesome. You right? Yes. So they don't really consider these things. Like you went to us, for example, us in Ghana, if you go to a school like KNUST, you are considered Tech. No, over here it's not like that. You don't really have a, no. Every college, every university is respected. You know, yes. However, that being said, it's important to research the job prospects for your intended field of study. This is actually something I tell people. You need to consider the university reputation and resources for your career development. Another question I had was, are Canadian university with high acceptance rate less expensive than university with low acceptance rate? Not necessarily. No. Tuition fees vary depending on the university that you are in and your program of choice. Some Canadian university with high acceptance may have lower tuition fees, but this is not always the case. We have some that kind of have, depending on your program. Yes. Another question was, will I receive a lower quality education at a Canadian university with high acceptance rate? No, you won't. The quality of education at a Canadian university with high acceptance rate is not necessarily lower than other universities. Jackson Garand, hi, bro. It's important to research the faculty, the program, and the resources are available to ensure that you are receiving a quality education. Everything is on every school's website. So just go through them, read, have knowledge about how the university is, the reputation that they carry, the prestige, and everything, the scholarship that they offer, stuff. It's and also the location of the university. It's very important. Another question: one person asked, "Can I transfer credit from a Canadian university with high acceptance to another university?" It really depends on the transfer policies of both universities. Some universities can accept transfer credit from Canadian university with high acceptance rate. Others will not. So it's actually important to research the transfer policy of the university you want to attend. So let's say if you are in Memorial University and you want to switch to maybe University of Ontario. This is not to say Memorial, it's just an example, it's just a scenario I'm giving. So you need to research about the transfer policy of University of Toronto, since it is the university that you want to transfer into, just to know the transfer policy and stuff. Yes. So if you have any questions regarding anything, yes, can actually send it right here and I'll address them for you. Yes, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Let's keep sharing this video to other people. All right, and kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell, so anytime I post the content, you'll actually be the first, one of the first people to actually view it. Some opportunities are kind of limited, and if they are looking for 100 people and you don't have your bell on, your notification bell, is actually going to be hard for you to gain access into it. You will actually see it, but maybe the time you see it, maybe like 200 people have already seen it, right? So it's actually good to have your notification bell on. Yes. So best wishes to everyone submitting your school applications. Moving forward, September 2024 admissions will be open real quick, and also I think those who apply for, I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages like I submitted I did my biometrics in July and I haven't heard. Just be patient, all right. I think now that all those who are coming for the January intake have had their admissions, they'll be looking at those who are coming for May and then to September, right? Yes. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Everyone is gonna have their medicals done real quick. They actually reaching out to a lot of people who did theirs in July. So if you did yours in August or September, kind of keep your fingers crossed. Let's keep trusting in God and everything is gonna pull out. Can I apply to the University of Library from Ghana Masters program with an English proficiency test? Ghana Masters program. Like, are you thinking of transferring your credits or you are applying straight to a program? Can you let me know so I know how to get that one too? Yes. So as I was saying, best wishes to everybody. If you are if you have already begun the process of applying, or if you are yet to begin. If you are yet to begin, once the application window is open, please just send in your applications. Best wishes to everyone. Best wishes to everyone. Kindly subscribe and like this video for me. So David 235 channel. Yes, I was saying, are you thinking of transferring your credit, or you are actually thinking of applying for a program in the University of Lethbridge? Thank you guys for watching. We actually had I don't know if it's a technical fault or something, because our first stream just went off right like that. So this is actually part two of our first video. So yeah. So if you just join, you can also watch the first part of it. Yes, right from here it's automatically going to be uploaded on the channel, and you can actually watch the first part of it. It contains a lot of information that you don't want to miss it. Yes. So kindly smash the like button so others can also have access to this video, and let's keep sharing, right? Let's keep sharing to our loved ones. We have a lot of content over here. I have videos about the cheapest universities in Canada, the cheapest colleges in Canada, and also the new IRCC update. There's been a new IRCC update that is going to take effect December 1. Yes, so if you do not know, just go into our video session and just watch it. It's very detailed, and if you don't have it, if you get to the port of entry, is going to be something very difficult, right? Yes. Also have jobs, videos about job openings, a couple of them, right? There is for one for international nurses and another for skills and everything. Yeah, and also I did a video about if you can actually pay your tuition fee as an international student working part-time. That is a very detailed information that everyone needs to watch. If you are thinking of coming here to study, you should actually watch that video. I it's it's full of information. Like, I gave several scenarios, like explain vividly to you guys to understand everything and how you will not lose your working permit in Canada. There's something you don't need to do if you don't want to lose your working permit. And first things to be a lot of videos, easy part-time jobs to help international students in Canada. A lot of videos, right? Yes. Still, I'm not getting anything from David. Maybe it's out from here, but hi David. If you see this afterwards, kindly send it in the comment section. I will address it for you over there. All right. Yes. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll get your chance to relocate to Canada for your studies. Thank you very much for watching me to this point. If this is your first time, I welcome you all to the family. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Kindly smash the like button of this video. Kindly subscribe. Send it to your loved ones. And don't forget to click on your notification bell. Thank you very much for sticking with me. See you in my next video. God bless you all.